The NBA season hasn't even started yet, and rumors about how the new campaign will unfold are already swirling with intensity. But for the Knicks, the nightmare has already begun. In a moment where every move counts, the news that their starting center, Mitchell Robinson, is out of action is practically a devastating blow. According to a bombshell report by Yaron Weitzman of Fox Sports, Robinson will be sidelined for at least 2 months, leaving a huge gap in New York's frontcourt and shaking the hopes of their fans. Robinson's situation is far from easy. He underwent ankle surgery in May, and his recovery has been much more complicated than expected. The suspense deepens when you consider that this isn't the first major problem the center has faced. Last December, Robinson had surgery on the same ankle. This has raised serious concerns about his durability, a problem that has haunted his career. In the past 2 years, he has played in only 90 games, leaving fans and analysts wondering, can Robinson return to his best form? This injury history not only affects his performance on the court but also compromises the tactical balance of the Knicks, who rely on him as a key piece in the frontcourt, both defensively and offensively. Without Robinson, the team will have to improvise and look for solutions in a roster that, let's be honest, doesn't have many reliable options for this crucial position. With Robinson out, the Knicks are under intense pressure. Head coach Tom Thibodeau will need to find creative ways to fill the gap left by his starting center. One possible solution is to rely on Precious Achiuwa and Jericho Sims as the main names in the frontcourt. But let's be honest, these two players, though talented, don't yet have the experience and physical presence of Robinson. The question hanging in the air is, are they ready to shoulder the responsibility? Without impactful options, it's likely the Knicks will turn to a smaller lineup, which could completely change the dynamics of the team. One possibility is to see Julius Randle, the starting power forward, shift to the center position in key moments of the game. However, Randle also isn't 100%, he's recovering from shoulder surgery that sidelined him for much of last season. So, yet another question mark looms over how the team will perform in the early months. To add even more drama, the Knicks season starts against one of their biggest conference rivals, the Boston Celtics. On October 22, at TD Garden, the Knicks will take the court without their starting center. But the Celtics are facing their own challenges. The towering Kristaps Porzingis, recently signed to bolster Boston's frontcourt, is also recovering from leg surgery and isn't expected to return before December. This double absence adds extra spice to the opening game. It will be a battle of improvised strategies, with both teams seeking alternatives to compensate for the lack of their defensive towers. Even without these big names, what can we expect? An electrifying showdown, where every detail could define the game's outcome. Although the Knicks and Celtics will face off right at the start, it won't be until February that we'll see these two giants again, hopefully with both rosters fully intact. Until then, New York will have to endure a challenging early stretch, without the strength of their starting frontcourt. This disadvantage puts the team in a delicate position, especially when it comes to keeping pace with the defending champions in the first weeks. It's undeniable that the Knicks face an uphill battle in the early months of the season. Without Robinson in the frontcourt, New York will need to adjust and fight with all their might to avoid falling behind in the race for supremacy in the Eastern Conference. The challenge of maintaining pace and, most importantly, not losing ground to more complete teams like the Celtics will be immense. What's at stake here isn't just a series of wins or losses, but the future of a team that aims to establish itself as a title contender. Will the Knicks be able to withstand this pressure? Or are they destined to face yet another difficult start to the season? Don't forget to leave your like to show your support for the team and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any electrifying moment of the NBA season.